Hello and welcome to Pixel Sports Presents Goal Table Football Podcast. I am Gigi, once again joined by DJ. We are here today to discuss about the Indian team probables, the selection of the 41 member. Make no mistakes.
41.
It's not a mistake. 41 members have been selected for the provisional Indian team. Igor Stimac is conducting a 15-day or 3-week long national camp.
So finally he got his 15 days camp.
So finally he got what he has been demanding for so long. We will discuss about the players selected in this probables. But the burning question, and our viewers know that we start our episodes with a burning question. The burning question for today is, DJ, is ISL going to be discontinued? And is that the reason behind Igor Stimac selecting 4 I-League players?
Yeah, so finally he selected I-League players. That's a big news and advertisement for I-League teams and I-League players.
But what is the reason? Is ISL actually getting dissolved?
He went to watch a couple of I-League matches. You remember?
And did he pick up players only from those matches?
No, not anyone from those matches. No. I think Mohammedan also he went and he selected David. So
yes.
Don't judge him like this.
No. Actually, big shout out to Igor Stimac for selecting these very important players. But first, we will talk about the notable inclusions in this squad. First and foremost, we have to talk about the goalkeeper, the best goalkeeper of ISL, Purba.
Yes.
Purba Lachenpa, he was already selected in the previous squad, but he is there. For injury, he was not there, but he is finally there in the camp. And what do you feel? He was included in the second list, the 15-member list.
So there is a point. Second list specially includes Mohun Bagan and Mumbai City FC members. So that is natural because of the delay of their reaching of this thing camp. So that's why this 15 members.
So what is your take on Purba Lachenpa? Is he ready for the number 1 spot in the national camp?
See, after the performance, we have seen him how he performed in ISL, and after his performance, he got the best goalkeeper award, the Golden Gloves. It was between him and Vishal Kait. Both of them are there. So it's like last minute call of Igor Stimac who will play in the starting 11. But he has his tendency to pick Gurpreet over both of them.
Yes.
Now, my question is not starting 11. It's very far to select the starting 11 at this moment. From this 41, how do you pick which 23 players you pick for the
and also the game? Yes, you cannot select all the 4 goalkeepers. You have to exclude.
Three would be selected.
So who would be excluded?
So, see, performance wise, if you ask me,
the 4 goalkeepers are Gurpreet, Amrinder, Purba and Vishal Kait.
Yes. So performance wise, my choice or selection would be Purba, Vishal and Amrinder. Amrinder also had a decent season. Not decent, very good season.
That's probably a controversial opinion.
No. In Odisha FC, he played really well. And
excluding Gurpreet.
That's a controversial. Yes. I thought you were telling Amrinder playing better. That's a controversy.
Not really. I'm talking about excluding Gurpreet.
No, it's
a practical opinion.
It's a big ask. It's like whenever you take this kind of decision, it's difficult also.
Yes.
Because he is playing for the nation and he served for us. Almost like, see how he served. Still we remember the match against Qatar. Still we remember the match against recently in Sub Championship, Kuwait penalty shootout against Lebanon. So you remember all of them, but again in football you have to be practical.
Yes. A goalkeeper like Cassius was dropped.
So recent performance wise, I think he is number 4 in my opinion.
I cannot but agree with that because he has performed horribly in the last 2, especially in the last match against Afghanistan. But anyways, goalkeepers are easier to navigate because we are aware of all of them. They have been playing for a long time. Purba, we have already talked about Purba in detail earlier as well. But when I come to defenders, I see Amay Ranawade in the squad, and Amay Ranawade has had a very good ISL, especially the second half of the ISL. He has excelled. He plays for Odisha. He plays in the right back spot. Do you think he will make it to the final squad?
Yeah, he will. He will make it. He will be shortlisted. I'm sure about it. I think against last time also he has been selected. He not played. He didn't get any opportunity to play a single minute. But again, the performance was really good all over the season. He played well, and the consistency is there. He has this as a fullback. He has all the kind of skill set what you need from a fullback. Only problem is that position is already occupied with the other players who are more regulars, like Nikhil Pujari.
Nikhil Pujari, obviously.
Yeah.
Nikhil Pujari will remain the number one choice, but Amay Ranawade, we have talked earlier as well.
Will be there.
Another inclusion I'm very excited about. We have once again talked about this earlier. Jai Gupta.
Jai Gupta.
Jai Gupta, and Jai Gupta's trajectory is very fascinating. He has played in Spain for the last 3 years, and this is his first full ISL season.
Yes.
And he has captured the imagination of everyone. I remember DJ batting for Jai Gupta before the Asian Cup selections as well.
Everyone noticed him. Yeah, the first half of the ISL itself, we noticed that this player is a bit special because,
and he's only 22 years old.
So
he's the future.
He has a good physique. So, but again, we have Akash Mishra in that position.
Yes.
Shubhashish can play in that position. So it was between Shubhashish and Akash Mishra before. Now it is also Jai Gupta came to the picture, and I think he will make it in the final squad, but again starting 11 it will take some time.
Yes, but when it comes between a selection between Shubhashish and Akash Mishra, you have to look for the future, and Jai Gupta is someone you should nurture. You should select and nurture.
And Akash Mishra, I don't know how critical his injury is, so that also you have to take a call.
He's included in the squad, but in the 41 members. But let's see. There are notable exclusions, injury exclusions, but we'll talk about that later. Another important player I wanted to focus on was Mohammad Hamad from Kashmir. He plays for Real Kashmir. He hails from Kashmir. Proper centre back. He has been captaining Real Kashmir, played for Real Kashmir for last 6-7 years. He's almost 26-27, so he has become very matured as a player as well. And you have talked about Mohammad Hamad. Do you think in the absence of Sandesh Chingan, Hamad can be a very useful inclusion in the squad?
He does not have national team experience, but he is an experienced player. And he is not a kid. He is very kind of, you see a player, you find him, he's very composed. And CB you need like that, right? So he is very composed, and he served Real Kashmir consistently, and Real Kashmir is playing good in I-League. And he is a good player. I am really happy with his inclusion. I hope he might make it for 20 final squad.
Because Mehtab Singh is there. He might not make it, but
I hope he will get a chance. Yeah.
Because Rahul Bheke is also there. There are a lot of centre back. Anwar Ali is there.
Anwar Ali, again, automatic choice.
Automatic choice. So you cannot look past these players. But obviously, just a small shout out to two other players. Narinder Gehlot, he has been included.
Yes.
He has played for the national team. He actually hails from that batch of AIFF elite members. He played for Indian Arrows. So Narinder Gehlot, I remember he played a season for East Bengal as well. So Narinder has been included. He can play at centre back and right back.
Narinder went to China for under 23 national squad as well last year. So he is a bit not very regular, but he is in the radar of national squad.
And there is Roshan Singh Naurem, who is left back but also can play as a winger. But I think these players
he's a very good player.
Yes.
His inclusion. See, I want him in the final squad, Roshan Singh Naurem. Yes, so I want him. Roshan Singh, I was surprised when he was not been selected for the last time. When I saw Jai Gupta and Amay Ranawade is selected, he has same impact and same consistency like them. So
Now coming to midfielders, we've had a detailed discussion on the defenders, but midfielders we see obviously the first name is Brandon Fernandes, and no doubts about his inclusion, and he should start, right?
he should start. Brandon, even performance in semi-finals also for FC Goa and the last NT performance. So Brendan should start.
The kind of goals he has had
Yes,
in the
yes.
last part of the ISL.
Yes.
But one inclusion, Edmund Lalrendika, talking about AIFF elite graduates, he was part of the Indian Arrows. Edmund Lalrendika was also there in East Bengal, I think, for a season. He went out on loan. Are you happy with his inclusion? I am extremely fascinated.
I'm happy. I don't know whether he will make it to the final 25 member squad because it's difficult. This place is crowded. Only my happiness for this selection in the 41 squad, at least we know that Igor Stimac knows him. Igor Stimac.
That's very important.
It's very important. And another point is Interkashi had a good game after January window. We talked about that, right? And he
Stimac
also had
went for Interkashi
one game match. So I don't know whether he has selected him for that reason. But he had also a great second half of I-League. So it's justified. It's a good inclusion.
And talking of another new, not a new inclusion, Imran Khan. We have already
Imran Khan we
talked
talked
about
about last
Imran
time
Khan.
also.
Isak is there, but you were talking about your doubts about his finishing.
Ishak is great player before the penalty box. As soon as he enters that area,
So he's great in the attacking second,
attacking second.
not in the attacking third.
Very poor, but anyway.
Sorry for that. But moving on to the automatic selections, Jixon, Mahesh. Nothing new to say about them.
Mahesh is a midfielder, but Colasso is a forward.
Yes, we see
don't know.
three players in the midfielder list Colasso, Changte and Sahal.
Yeah.
Are they midfielders?
Are they forwards?
What are they?
I don't know.
So they have an identity crisis as we see, but yes, very important for the squad. Automatic selections once again.
Yeah.
Do you want to shed some light on Vivin Mohanan?
Vivin Mohan had a great season for Kerala Blasters. He has that composer what we like in a CDM. Problem again is Deepak Tangri is there.
Huge
Apoya
competition.
is there. Huge
Huge
competition. So final selection, I have a doubt.
Yes. Now, quickly moving on to the forwards. And
Are they really a forward?
yes, a very important question because we see Vikram Pratap Singh having 8 goals and 4 assists, and Manveer Singh having 4 goals and 7 assists. So, okay, very good. But all the other players in this forward list, none of them have more than 5 goals in the entire season. And that is a little alarming, would you say, DJ?
It's alarming, but I'm okay if they are wingers and they are not good scoring goals, like Jitin, like Colasso. Only problem is we have only wingers.
But do you think, and here I am putting forward a question about one of your favorite players, Parthiv Gogoi. Do you think Parthiv Gogoi is going to make it?
He's a special player, no doubt about it. I like him, you know, right? So, problem is where do you play? Like where do you position him as a cam? Then you have Sahal and Brendan. There's no option in that position. Even Thapa can play in that position. Sometimes you see Apuya also playing in that. So there is no position. Parthiv Gogoi, I will be happy if he is selected in the final squad, but starting 11 seems a distant dream.
Yes, and we obviously see one player for the last time in this team list, in this squad list, Sunil Chhetri.
Yes.
We will not see him anymore. We see the inclusion of David. Is this a story of David and Goliath? Will this David eventually become a Goliath? We will have to wait and see.
No, I need him. Like I want him, not need him. I want him in the final squad because you need someone who will replace, and you have to invest time on that. I think David would be a good option, and he's coming to ISL, so I think he'll be joining East Bengal. Even
Yes,
not,
if the
even
rumours are
not,
true.
then he is part of Mohammedan. Anyway, he will play ISL, and you need someone who will serve for the nation at least next 5-6 years. Ishan Pandita
has been excluded
has
from
been
the
excluded
41
from-
members.
So you know how poor he is not here in this list.
Yes.
So Ishan Pandita is no more an option. So you have to find someone. Lalrin Zuala is there. I think he is in the final squad. He broke Sunil Chetri's record of maximum score in one I-League season as a Indian.
Yes.
So he has knack of scoring goals. We have seen him. So you have to select either Lalrin Zuala or David
Yes.
and invest time on them.
Yes, and investing time, we have seen the farewell message video of Chetri where he talks about investing time, the importance of investing time, because we invested a lot of time in Chetri as well.
Yes,
Chetri did not burst into the scene with a lot of goals, but eventually he has become a legend. We see the swan song of this legend. We will stay focused on the Kuwait game, a must-win game for the Indian team if they want to qualify for the next phase of the World Cup qualifiers, round 3. Let's see what happens. We will come back with a final selection, with a final team, final squad, and a preview of the India-Kuwait match. And till that, stay connected to us. Keep following us on our social media handles. And till our next episode, stay wild.